Bro, your,
Oh my god.
your shrimp next to Sammy's tiger is so funny. What the heck? It's like a little arm coming out from the side. So, okay, today's topic. What did I say? Oh, high school memories. Cause I remember, one time I was just sitting there like, have you guys had like a memorable moment in high school or something? And I was like, interesting. I guess we can elaborate more on it.
We be fighting, dude. People be getting stabbed and shit.
What the heck?
You can't insult people's girlfriends, otherwise.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Yikes.
Wait, somebody insulted somebody's girlfriend and got stabbed?
So, somebody insulted one of my friend's girlfriends. My friend won, and so he got up off the ground and started to walk away, and the dude pulled a knife on him
Oh my gosh, I think I
Oh.
and
remember.
stabbed
using-
him. And it's funny now because
Yeah.
he's all right, he's alive, but everybody there, including that guy's friends, beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's not okay. Like for you to pull out a knife
Oh
or
my
something like that
God.
is kind of crazy too. Like, what the heck? What were you really
Mm.
planning to do with it, actually?
It's crazy.
For real. Okay, you wanna hear mine?
Absolutely.
A couple was found doing the deed
A couple, okay. The
in
usual,
the public
yeah.
staircase.
No!
I feel like that's a very common occurrence because that has happened at my school, except it was underneath the stairs.
No,
So-
no. Mine was, like-
Underneath the
No,
stairs.
the thing is that there was like a class that was going to the staircase.
Oh.
So it wasn't just one
Oh.
person that saw it, it was
Bruh.
the class.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't get in any fights in high school. All my fights were in like middle school and elementary school.
Bruh.
But because of how many fights I used to get in, people in where I live, I almost just doxed myself. People where I live still know me. Like, even
Oh.
the kids.
Oh.
Like, I left a fucking legend, apparently.
Because you got in so many fights.
Because I got in so many fights, I'd be yelling at teachers, throwing desks and shit. Some of the little kids, I'd be walking down the street and they'd be like, oh my god, is that? And I'm like, dog. No.
That is kind of funny, but that's. I mean, you live in a smaller town.
It's kind of small, yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable then.
I don't think this was the craziest thing that happened, but it was definitely funny when it happened. So our new principal, he was a cool
You
guy
got
and all,
dropped.
but then
What?
everyone found out that he wasn't even supposed to be hired
What the heck?
by our school system because he resigned from his old job for sexting another teacher.
Oh.
Sexting another teacher.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was the principal at another school,
Oh.
and he was texting one of the teachers. She didn't even want it. That's why it was like such a
Oh
huge thing.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
So,
using
like-
his authority,
Okay,
whatever,
okay,
to be
okay.
weird.
I get it.
One of the texts, he was like, "You're too much my type. I just want to have sex with you." I'm like,
What the?
bro, this
Wait, they
dude is-
showed the text
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
for
like-
where for everybody to see.
no, it was just like quoted in like the article because of course the teacher reported it.
I know a teacher at my high school I went to. He was kind of a creep.
Oh.
There was this one girl that's in my class. She got some big ass. Sorry if I'm gonna expect this. She got some big ass titties, yo.
Oh my
She
god.
had some really nice titties. I ain't gonna lie. He was a gym teacher too, and I remember him seeing like he was kind of peeking around like the girls' bathroom and like watching.
What the
I
hell?
was
Wait,
like,
y'all should
"Damn,
like
I didn't-
report. What the?
I was like, damn, dude, I didn't think he was gonna be like that too. I was like, what the fuck?
That is weird.
We had this one kid who I'm just gonna call Daniel.
Daniel, yeah, Daniel.
Mr. Daniel was different. One day he had brought in like a bag full of fucking anal beads.
What?
And he started
What?
throwing them at the fucking gym teacher.
What the fuck?
The first one he caught, he's like, what the fuck is this? And then he got the
Ah.
second one thrown at him. He's like, Daniel, I swear to God.
This shit better
Why?
not be used. Ah.
That's literally
It's
the whole
dude.
point.
It's actually kind of funny, but like, what the fuck?
That is so troll, dude.
This guy asked me to hide a bag of weed in my hair once.
Oh.
that's all.
What?
Wait,
Oh
no, that was
my
middle school actually. That
gosh.
wasn't even high school.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
middle school.
Bruh.
So what happened
Base.
is someone threw a pencil in the classroom, and my hair is like really thick, and it landed in my hair.
Bruh.
Oh.
So after
It's like he got
after
an
that
idea.
class, he had brought weed to school. And everybody in the class knew, like, okay, there goes Jefferson. That was his name. Jefferson brought weed to class. Like that was like something typical, like something you will obviously do.
Oh my gosh.
And then after that class, he was like, "Hey, can I have this bag of weed in your hair?" I'm like, "There's no way you just asked me that, bro." I'm like, no, you're not hiding
That's
it in my hair.
wild.
That
He's
is
probably like-
so
he's probably like, it's okay, it's in the
funny.
bag.
So, what? Describe your experience during prom season. So, for like
Oh
2020
my
kid.
gosh.
asking the person taking out to prom.
I wasn't there for my prom.
at the prom. what'd you
Oh,
guys do?
yeah,
And
Sammy
then
didn't get
after,
one.
What'd you guys do after prom?
My high school was so boring. I never did anything too crazy. Well, actually, I feel like all my life I never really do anything crazy. We did had a bunch of people going, and then like a lot of people just went there, hang out, dance. Like it was basically like another school dance, and then nobody asked nobody because it was kind of weird. We were all like friends to the point where we're like not like don't want to go on a date with them, if that makes sense. But then there were some people that did go together, like the couples went together. But there was a lot of single. So me and my girls were all single, just going with no dates. And then there'll be a bunch of guys that go with no dates, and then they get there and just chill, hang out, dance. I didn't want to spend too much money. I remember some friends was like, maybe we should get like a limousine and all that stuff. And I'm like, it's not that special. I was like, it wasn't that special for me to do all that.
We didn't go like I didn't ask her out or anything. We just like okay, if we don't find no one, we'll just go together.
Oh, okay.
Because at that point, I was questioning my sexuality.
Oh, okay.
We were just dancing and stuff, and then we were just recording with our friends and stuff. Next thing you know, I look at the recordings. Why did the guy get let in to our party when they had a hoodie and pants and sweatpants? I'm like, what are you doing behind? And in the video, you could see me questioning like who the fuck is behind me, and my friend next to me was also like, who the hell is that?
Like showing up for prom in hoodie and stuff?
Yeah.
And they just okay. I thought that there
But
was
I
a dress
think-
code or something.
No, there was a dress code, but I think he came in like later into the night where like all the teachers were already inside the ballroom.
What the heck? Did you guys have a crush in high school? Somebody.
No,
Yes.
I'd rather not answer. that.
Why?
I'll answer it.
Why?
I'll be big ballsy. Okay, I'll answer this.
Aw.
I was down bad, okay?
Yo.
And so I was stuck doing like counselor, like being in the counselor's like room. And then I see this guy come in, and I'm like, oh, he's not talking, but like he looks kind of attractive. And so I tell my friends. Next thing I know, in my 2 other classes, I have him too. And so I was like, oh shit, he's like really attractive, like da 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 da. And I tell my underclassman friend that, oh, like, do you know anything about him, stuff like that. She goes on a freaking all incognito mode and just finds his Instagram.
Bruh.
And the thing is that his bio on his Instagram made it clear that I had a chance, you know? And I just like, you know, I proclaim my love, you know?
You proclaim your love. You confessed.
I tell him, oh, let's game one day. Da, 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 da. The day comes, and I'm here wasting my time, waiting and waiting and messaging,
Oh.
and I get no response. And then I get one when I'm sleeping, and it says, oh, I'm so sorry, I was playing with my friend. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, like I tell him like, oh, I don't fuck with you and stuff. Like,
I
you
don't
just
fuck
drag me
with
along,
you.
da 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 da. And then it turns out he had a girlfriend. I find out that technically he's not his girlfriend. It was just a friend portraying as his girlfriend.
Oh. So
And
they're
then
just.
I find out that they were in a polyamorous relationship. I was like, I dodged the red flag. Oh my lord.
What? Also, it's like open relationship. I
But-
mean, yeah, I guess if you're not into that stuff, like, yeah, you would be like, no, thank you.
I had a lot of crushes, and none of them worked out.
Oh.
Real.
Wait, okay, so how many people did you date in high school? What if you don't mind me asking?
In high school, I think I dated like
Sebastian's
4 or
crush
5
was that.
people.
I was like, he was hitting.
Y'all dated
Haj
in high school?
Haj was going through it.
Most of them were abusive.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Also, most of them cheated.
Ye-
Oh.
after high school, I was basically just like, I'm done dating. I don't need to date nobody. I don't need to.
I feel like if
I
I
have
was your
terrible
friend
taste.
in high school, I would have been so overly protected of you. Like the crazy things you say, and I'm just like, Haj, what the fuck?
The worst part is I gave like almost every single one of them who cheated a second chance.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would have been like, no. I was just gonna say I never found anybody attractive in high school. But then there was a guy that was interested in me, and he was like kind of weird because he like right after he like liked me, he liked another girl already. So it was like he was like taking turn liking girls, kind of in a way. He asked me what my color panties was when we were talking,
Oh,
and I was like,
my God.
"That's not a question. You ask a girl you like try to get her to like you. Like what? Huh?" That was my only experience, really. I think it's because we do live in a town where we kind of knew people from middle school too. Like people knew people, so it's kind of like you're kind of knowing these people, kind of knowing their past, and you don't really want to get with them. It's kind of like that too. I did like somebody at my work when I was in high school. So my crush, actually, my cousin liked him first, and I was like, oh, that's the guy. And then I was like, you know, like attention was on him because like, oh, that's the guy she likes. And then she started dating somebody else. And then I was like, oh well, he's kind of cute. Like he's not like too bad. Kind of weird. He's weird too, but kind of cute. And then I find out that he actually was obsessed with a girl that I knew from school. So I was like, never mind. I don't want to get involved in that. I think me in high school or even now, I'm really like if I feel like I'm gonna get involved in something really messy, I'd just rather not. So
Based, dude.
I would not be
Minding
friends
your
with
own
cheaters.
fucking
Yeah.
business, dude.
Yeah.
We would have been friends in high school.
Ryder, do you have any crush stories?
I don't know. There was another white girl that I had a crush on too, but it came to a point where we were just like friends, you know. I thought that we had something going on, but she wasn't really feeling the same way, you know. The day I found out that she had a boyfriend, I was pretty jealous. I told her how like I felt.
Oh,
and
when she was taken.
yeah, when she was taken.
Oh.
She wasn't really happy when it comes to like, you know, liking girls and stuff, you know. I've been told that I'm more of the desperate type.
Desperate? What?
Yeah, like yeah. And then since then, I just never really.
You're like,
I was just like, you know what,
I'm
fuck
not gonna be desperate no more.
Yeah, I was just like, you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna like try to finish high school, go to college.
I mean, honestly, like, I feel when you like someone, it's not really being desperate. You're really just trying to take your chance and put yourself out there to like, you know. Yeah.
That's why, like, I try not to date anybody that's like that I go to high school with.
Sammy, did you want to talk about?
Oh, I won't say much. I had like 3 crushes in high school, and they all ended up dating my friends. So
Oh my god.
No, it's
Half of my exes cheated on me with my fucking cousin.
Oh.
The
bruh.
same one every fucking time.
Why is your cousin going after your exes? Like, what is happening?
Hey,
I don't
Yeah,
know. I love
leftovers.
that man though. I love
What
that
do you
man.
mean, Haj?
He want leftovers.
Oh my gosh, Haj,
Nah,
Haj, I
Haj-
need to talk to you sometimes.
No,
No,
he's-
wait.
He's walking out for me. He's
What?
catching the
Haj-
bad
Haj's
ones.
cousin was
What
just
the
trying to get a stamp
hell?
of-
What the fuck, Paro? Ain't no way.
no, I don't mind like dating online, but I made a vow not to ever date anyone I meet on fucking Valorant.
Yeah. Any last words about high school? Because it's
Dude,
It's been
fuck high
actually-
school, dude.
yeah.
Please
Honestly,
don't go
like,
back.
who needs to?
Fuck
If
high
I could go
school.
back, I wouldn't.
Well, actually, I didn't remember one more like little minor thing, but I was like, because you know how there's always like some group you kind of really want to be involved in or want to be like friends with. There was this one guy where I was like, he seems really cool, like as a person, like. And then I wanted to be his friend. I found out later that he thought I was a bitch. I was like legit driving him home, and then he said, "I always thought you were a bitch." While I was driving him home, I was like, "Huh?"
Get out! You walking
I
home.
know. I literally.
You fucking walking home.
But the thing is, I literally reached his home, and he's like, "Thank you. I always thought that you were a bitch, but thank you." I'm like, "What?" I was like,
Huh?
"Yeah." I was
drove
like,
into his house.
I was
No,
like,
yeah,
fuck
just-
this shit. Get
I
out,
would
get
have
out.
just ran him over.
Yeah.
He would have been on the floor, like his parents would have came on, like, I don't know what just happened. He
Yeah,
just
like,
passed out.
Some dude
I
just
don't know
ran
who
by
him
and
with
and he
clocked
has,
his
he has
ass,
like a
dude.
black eye. That's kind of nostalgic talk about high school and stuff that we probably want to forget some of that. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for coming. We need to do this again.